Does it ever cross your mind, Samantha, when you put on your oven mitt to take something hot out of the oven that, hey, I don't even know anything about this mitt. Does it come with a warning label? I don't know how much heat it can actually handle. I don't really know anything. All I know is that I've been raised to trust the oven mitt. Do you ever think that?
No, but now I'm concerned that there isn't a warning label on an oven mitt.
No warning on the oven mitt. We don't know how much heat that oven mitt can handle.
Awesome. Now I'm fully paranoid.
Right? Because it's not new and improved. We've never ever
Uh-uh.
seen new and improved. I get there's an UV glove, different thing, but there's no new and improved. There's no new technology to the oven mitt. We just put them on and we reach into the hot, hot oven and we pull out the turkey.
I use a tea towel.
You are a monster. Who the hell uses a tea towel? You don't even
Me.
cook. You're not even the right person to have this conversation with. Dear Lisa, just thinking out loud right now to myself, just talking to myself, thinking out loud, because Samantha can't even fathom the concern because she doesn't use oven mitts.
All right, Martha Stewart Jr.
You need
Calm
to
your
use
shit.
oven mitts. You need to
Calm
use
your
oven
shit.
mitts. Samantha, you need to use oven mitts. We need to be careful.
I need some sanity. Use an oven mitt.
Use an oven mitt for God's sakes, not a tea towel, right? Your mama did not raise you to use a tea towel. She
Nope, she
raised
didn't.
you to use an oven mitt. Oh, when you burn your hands and you scald them because you're taking something out of the oven, hypothetically, that you're never ever going to do because you don't cook, don't come crying to me.
Oh my God.
Don't come crying to me.
Welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hello, friends of the podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Samantha.
Lisa, welcome to spring.
Welcome to spring. Welcome to
We
spring.
skipped. We skipped.
We skipped. You know what? I can't wait for winter. I know. I can't wait. No, my mind is so focused on winter. I can't wait for summer.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I can't wait for summer.
it'll show up in January.
Why are you doing that with your bangs?
Because there was a hair in my front of my head.
Because girls still got sheepdog bangs.
Oh, shut up.
However, what I'm noticing is that you're copying me. Always copying me and my
I'm
hairstyle.
not. Oh my God.
Totally, right? You're side banging it just like I've been side banging it for years.
You have to be able to see that side bang.
It's a subtle side bang.
Subtle.
Subtle. It's subtle. It's subtle.
So subtle.
It's a subtle. It's a subtle side bang.
It's a subtle side bang.
It's like that. Have you seen that thing on that meme on or that video on TikTok with Jimmy Fallon and Paul Rudd? It's a teeny weeny beanie.
Yeah.
Right? It's a subtle side bang. Right? It's a subtle side bang.
It's subtle.
She wears her bangs to the side and they're really, really short. It's a subtle side bang.
Oh my God.
Friends of the podcast, Samantha has joined the side bang trend. Which
I
I've
actually
always had.
look like I have a side bang. You have nothing anywhere resembling a side bang. Your hair looks like it's sticking up.
Because it's a little bit spiky. If you look closely, you'll see my subtle side bang.
Oh, okay.
Hashtag subtle side bang.
Yeah.
Hashtag subtle side bang.
Yeah, that's going to catch on.
Subtle side bang. Look close, real close.
God, and if it
and you'll see my subtle side bang.
Okay. All right.
Pointing to it. You go to the YouTube video right now, friends. I'm pointing to my subtle side bang right now.
Oh, okay. All right.
Samantha, how's your week been?
Oh, my week has been fine, Lisa. It's been all right. How's yours? How's yours?
Oh, okay. That's like 3 weeks in a row.
I know. I'm trying to change my ways.
Good, right? It's not even New Year's yet.
I'm trying to look and sound nicer to the listeners so they too send me treats.
I'm going to let you know that I don't take it as very genuine, and that's just because I know you well.
Oh, that's unfortunate, hey?
Listeners,
do you want to not sound genuine?
Right? Listeners, do you really think that she cares about how my week's been?
Yes, I do.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
You just made fun of my subtle side bang.
It's because you don't have a bang.
I have a subtle side bang.
No, it's not even subtle. It's
Subtle side bang.
non-existent.
It's a subtle
It's
side
not,
bang. Subtle side
doesn't
bang.
exist. Doesn't exist.
You gotta look closer, that's all.
Oh
That's
yeah,
all.
for sure. See?
My week also has been good, yes, and, but okay, let's I gotta shaking my head at the weather, right?
Um, when it's +2 and you're thinking, when I don't want, I don't even want to wear my winter coat. So
Right.
please, continue with the
But
weather that we have.
but the problem is that you don't really quite have that in between season coat, right?
No, because I have my nice fall coat, which I really appreciate, and I don't want to switch now because
Right,
now I've
because
had months of it.
right, right now, but this is my bigger question. My bigger question about the whole weather thing is if it's gonna resemble spring slash fall, right? So it's kind of spring weather, fall weather, right? They're both kind of the same. If it's gonna resemble the spring and the fall, Samantha, I'm shaking my head at the fact why can't the sun rise sooner? So it's daylight earlier and set a bit later so I don't feel tired at 4 on my drive home. Like
Well, Lisa,
if we're gonna do it, let's just do it all, shall we?
um, you know, the the earth turns on its axis, the moon and the sun, and
I know.
all the fun things that
Yeah,
evolve around that. That's
I know.
why when you get up and go to work, it's still dark. And when you go home, it's still dark because the day that was bright was the time you spent in a building.
Right, in a building, working, doing your job, right? Oh,
Yes.
my goodness, right?
Not everything can revolve around you, not
It's
even the sun
crazy.
and the moon.
Not even the sun and the moon. But here's the thing, right?
Uh,
Like, I don't wanna hear people singing "It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas" because it's not. I don't wanna hear "Walking in a Winter Wonderland" because you're not, right? I don't wanna hear Frosty the Snowman, he's still in a puddle.
Is it not a holly jolly Christmas then?
It could be a holly jolly Christmas.
I think it could be a holly jolly Christmas.
It certainly can be Melakaliki is because that's in
Oh.
Hawaii on a bright
Okay,
Hawaiian Christmas day.
I don't know what you spoke out into the world,
When
but I swear to God, on a daily basis, I hear Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
And I can guarantee you that though I've listened to it now way too many times, I still know none of the words.
Really? Because
Yes.
most of it is in Spanish.
Feliz Navidad. That's what I know.
And
Feliz
then if you had
Navidad.
those little shakers, those like maraca, Feliz Navidad, right? And it's like, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
Feliz
Enough.
Navidad, right? Just saying, there's like lots of things that don't apply this year, right? And you know what? Here's the thing, right? Like if you're a family that's built on Christmas Day traditions,
Oh,
like
yeah.
like you go tobogganing, you get the
Uh-huh.
skates out.
Yeah.
I don't know about the rest of the world. I guess we're only talking Saskatchewan. I don't know what's happening in the rest of Canada
No,
or
I don't
America,
know. Well,
but
people are
here,
getting snow. It's just not here.
yeah. So here we're not getting snow, and people are not going to be going tobogganing this year for Christmas.
Oh, no.
Right? Don't give Johnny the sleigh. He's going to be really disappointed when he wants to
He's
go out
gonna
and
be
use it.
he's gonna be so
Right?
pissed.
Right? Johnny, don't give Johnny the crazy carpet. He can't go use it yet. A
Oh,
lot of
no, no, no. They're making fake snow on the fake hill that we have by the river.
oh.
Yeah, the environmentalists of the world are pissed off.
Wow,
They're
hey.
making
Oh,
fake
yeah.
snow.
Well, right, we can't here's the thing, right? You can't make everybody happy.
No, no.
Somebody's always gonna be mad, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you do? What do you do?
I don't know.
So, let me tell you something that kinda made me a little bit frustrated this week. I don't know if you've heard about it, being the sports fan that you are, but the
He went to Los Angeles.
Jays lost Ohtani.
Yes, he went to Los Angeles for $100 million more, apparently.
No, well, no, so than what we originally offered, right? But
Uh-huh.
there's a couple issues with this, if I may change this into a sports topic. Okay, so it's fine that, right, the team paying the most got him.
Yeah.
Technically, the team that can afford him got him,
Uh-huh.
but that's not what happened. They have deferred his salary for the bulk of his salary, his $700 million salary. Friends of the podcast, we're talking baseball and the Jays. The Dodgers are not paying it until 2043. He's
What?
actually he has deferred for the next 10 years $68 million of his salary a year. He's making $2 million a year so they can keep stockpiling their seems like cheating. So they can afford
Really?
to get more players. Yeah, because once you get Otani, if the Jays got Otani, you can't get any other players. You're done forever.
Yeah.
Next 10 years, you get no more players because you can't afford them. You just all in, right? All in.
I'm surprised
Dodge,
that
but it's
Otani
allowed.
guy decided to do that though.
Well, he makes lots of money on endorsements, right? I'm
Oh.
surprised that that's allowed.
Huh.
Right? To me,
Interesting.
it seems kind of like sneaky cheating, sneaky cheat,
Sneaky.
sneaky cheats. You bunch of sneaky cheats. That's what I think. You bunch of sneaky
Uh,
cheats.
You're just upset you didn't get him.
I'm a little bit upset. A little bit upset. That's all I want to say about that.
Okay. Are you gonna be okay?
I kind of got over it, and then it kind of comes back. It's in waves. I mean, I'm not in denial. Like the 4 stages of grief, right? Like I'm not in
Uh-huh.
denial, right? I've accepted it. Now I have a little bit of anger. I'm in anger. I'm in anger, right? I hope soon to be in a let it go, let it
Let it
go,
go.
but I'm not there yet. I'm still in anger. Yeah, in case you couldn't tell from
Okay.
my voice.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Right.
Okay.
Hope he
Alright.
breaks his arm.
No, don't say that. Well, he
Yeah, I
has to go
said
get
it.
surgery
Yeah,
anyways.
then I hope he breaks his leg and can't run.
Don't
Yeah.
stop.
I'm not
Don't.
I'm saying it. I'm saying
That's
it.
rude.
Here's the thing, I'm just saying what people are thinking.
Okay.
So there.
All
There.
right.
Uh, uh,
Jay's
oh,
fanatic.
Jay's fanatic.
Okay.
Jay's fanatic.
I might have something that puts a little smile on that mug of yours.
Ooh, let's hear.
Apparently, McDonald's has now officially launched adult meals where you
Oh.
get all the food in the adult sizes with a toy.
Oh, I like a good yeah. Hey.
I saw a gentleman on TikTok, God bless TikTok, where he was opening up his adult meal and he had a Big Mac and a medium fry and his little weird toy.
Wow. Did he get caramel slices apple slices with caramel?
No, I don't believe so. I think he
No.
just got the meal and a toy.
I wish you could have the option, right? Like depending on the toy, like it's depending on the toy type of thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I can work with that. You know what I can't work with though?
Uh-huh.
Everybody, I've got it a few times and I get it. It's kind of funny. There's a meme floating around.
Uh-oh.
Josie sent it to me. And they're comparing the McRib to a deadbeat dad. It only comes around every now and then, and we're supposed to be all excited about it. I'm like,
Yeah,
my beloved McRib we're talking about.
it
Right.
is deadbeat dad.
Technically, right? We're like 5 weeks away from a McRib.
Oh God, calm down.
Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully,
Uh-huh. All right.
hopefully. So I tried something. It's
Uh-huh.
another I shake my head.
Oh
I
God.
think it was an accident. I ordered a hot chocolate.
Uh-huh.
What I got was I got a mocha. This is my question. Okay, so I got the mocha. It was truly one of the nastiest things I've ever tasted. I'm shaking my head at how coffee, wonderful, wonderful coffee, and wonderful, wonderful hot chocolate can possibly create such an ugly baby. It's such an ugly baby. Right? How did they create this ugliness?
Some people like coffee and hot chocolate together.
Oh, it's horrible. It's like they are not mixing very well.
No.
No, it's like liver and onions, I think.
Uh-huh. It's an ugly baby.
It's an ugly baby. I'm like, I shake my head at how these two great tastes have become such an ugly baby.
Oh. So
Right?
did you spit it out and go, ew?
I didn't drink it.
Oh.
I went back for a second sip just in case. Nope, 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 nope. Did not need to.
Okay. Did you
No,
ask for your actual hot chocolate?
no, I didn't go back.
Oh, see, you
Right?
suck a
Because they're
little.
my regular girls, right? And when she handed it to me, she's like, Lisa,
Ah,
mocha. And I'm like, So I knew,
Yeah.
but I didn't
Wrong.
want to have right? They're like good
Wrong.
girls, and I just didn't want to be like, hey, I don't want to be that lady that day.
Uh-huh. But you found out that you don't like it because now it's gross.
It's gross.
It's an ugly baby.
It's an ugly baby. Like when you get two good-looking people, and all of a
Uh-huh.
sudden, like baby born who's hit with the ugly stick, and you're like, ooh, wouldn't have seen that coming. Same type of feeling. Same type of feeling, right? Ooh, wouldn't have seen that coming.
Yeah, two delicious things making an ugly baby.
Making an ugly baby.
It's called
Right?
mocha.
It's called mocha, and I don't recommend it.
Okay. All right.
Right?
All right.
Shaking my
Okay.
head.
But going along with the coffee theme, I shake my head.
Mm.
I tried the Bailey's flavored coffee at Tim's.
Oh, finally.
I shake my head
Oh,
because it kind of tasted like it. It was just really sweet with a lot of whipped cream on the top.
okay.
And more so the taste, whatever. But I paid $5 for a medium Tim Hortons coffee.
Ooh.
That goes above and beyond my ability to understand how a Bailey's coffee, flavored coffee, non-alcoholic Bailey's flavored coffee
Right.
cost me $5.
Because it's not Starbucks.
No, and it's not an actual liquored
Bailey's.
coffee.
Right. Right. Huh.
So, yes, I'm cheap and I haven't had a Starbucks in forever because no one should pay $10 for a coffee.
It's a little extreme.
It's a little extreme. And I like Tim Hortons coffee. So I'm like, I'm going to try out this Bailey's thing. So I tried it and I'm like, that's fine. It's fine. But I was more upset about the fact that they're charging $5
Because
for
it's
it.
fancy.
And that was the medium.
Because it's fancy.
That wasn't a big one.
It's because it's fancy.
And then because it sat in my car for a little bit because I went shopping,
Ew.
whatever. I went to look at it and the
Oh.
whipped cream was still intact. And I'm like, and then I thought, I'm shaking my head at the whipped cream. How much goddamn chemicals are in that whipped cream?
Total new meaning to edible oil products, right? That's disgusting.
That is so good. There's just like, I can't. I'm never doing this again. I'm
I
shaking my
never
head.
get whipped cream on anything for that reason,
Oh,
right? It's been sitting out. It's been sitting in that thing that they squeeze it in.
yeah, it grossed me out.
Ugh, that's so
Blech.
gross. So gross. So gross. Yuck. Okay. 2023.
Uh-huh.
Honey, we're ending 2023.
Yeah.
I talked about this last week. I said that there was a threat with the no sugar that my baking competition would be canceled. It's not canceled. It's back on. It's on Sunday. Woo! Here's the here and I posted on our Facebook. Remember how you were all like last week poo-pooing it never happened? You weren't in a baking
It didn't.
contest.
It
Did you
was
see
fake.
did you see the post?
It's still fake.
You were even in there. High five in the
Nope.
picture.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope. Nope.
Yes, you are.
No.
It was a video.
No.
It's on our page. So, anyways, this one on Sunday, the categories, the theme is called Old, New, and You. So that's the baking challenge.
Old, new, and you.
So you got to have an old selection, like something from the past.
Okay.
A new selection, something that's kind of on trend, and your selection, which is your signature selection, baking.
And what is your signature, Lisa?
I don't know, but I want to maybe think about doing like remember the what was it, the pie cakein? No, the cake pie in or something, remember? And it was a cake with levels of pie in it or something.
Uh-huh.
That might be
Yeah.
that might showcase my skills. I don't know. I haven't thought it through yet. I still have till Sunday.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know, but
Do
stay
you
tuned.
see my face?
Yeah,
Yeah.
through your bangs.
It's not
kinda.
real. Hey, shut up. It's not real.
Old, new, and you. Last year's theme, if memory serves, based on the montage that we posted, was holly and jolly or merry and bright or something.
Uh-huh.
Remember I did those those gingerbread balls,
Yeah.
right? And I did a cake.
I'm sorry. I
all
don't care
there.
about your fake.
It's all there. It's all there. That's why I reposted it because I'm like, dear Samantha, you obviously forgot. Here it is.
I can't wait to see what was old and new and signature then.
right? So just stay tuned.
Perhaps a sugar cookie will make an appearance.
That'd be if you wanted to. Do you want to be in the contest?
No, I do not.
If you want to be in it, then you could do. I'm not a fan of the sugar cookie, so I don't want to rule it out. But it's at the bottom of my list.
Okay.
But you want to know what else is kind of? This is a new trend in candles, like candles that you burn. Candles.
Uh-huh.
There's a new trend, and they're making candles that actually look like a piece of dessert. What do you think about that? Kind of weird, hey?
Can you eat it?
No, it's a candle.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but you know what you could do? You could take the candle, make it a cake, and then we could play the is it cake? It's not cake because I can't bake. Right? We could do that game again with that.
Oh my
Right? So
god.
you
Is
look
it
at the
cake
candle,
or is it
candle or
candle?
cake? Candle or cake? Oh, cake. It's not cake. It's never going to be cake.
I think you're a little too obsessed with baking and I'm concerned for you.
Well, I am a baker.
No, you don't actually bake. Lisa,
I
you're a
bake.
faker. You're a fake baker?
I'm baking cakes.
You are baking boxed cake.
The moistest cake ever. Moist. Only time that word should ever be used is in conjunction with cake.
Cake. Yeah.
Cake. Moist cake. Moist cake. It's
Oh
really,
my
really,
god.
it's
Okay,
really, really
well,
good.
I think dessert candles are fun until you have to smell a strawberry shortcake for a
Ugh.
really long period of time, and then it's like
I don't think that's so good.
gross.
Yeah, I don't think that's so good. I don't think it's
I
the
don't
way.
know.
I don't think it's what you want to do.
But I do think you have a new spin on is it cake?
Is it cake? Is it candle or is it cake? Oh, I think it's cake. It's never cake because I can't bake. Right?
Oh my god.
That's what you do. Right? Is
Okay.
it cake? Be so fun.
No, not really, but
Yeah.
sure.
Be kind of
Uh-huh.
fun.
You know what could be fun for you though? Match buddy.
Why is this just fun for me?
'Cause
Okay,
it's
I get it.
It's pickleball for one.
I know, right? I saw it. Did you see it on the TikTok?
I've seen it like briefly.
Yeah, I want that. I want that for Christmas.
Really?
Yeah, because just think of how in shape I would get. Match buddy, match buddy, match buddy, match buddy. Right? Pickleball, pickleball, pickleball. Yeah, that would be the song I'd be singing as I'm doing the match buddy. So, friends of the podcast,
Oh
what
my
it
god.
is it's like this pickleball ball on a string,
Uh-huh.
and you just hit it, and the string must be more like an elastic or something, and it
And
bounces
then
back.
you just keep hitting it back and forth and back and forth and back
Like
and
like
forth.
old fashioned tetherball. Remember back in the day?
Uh-huh.
That type of idea. This is what I'd be doing. This would be my chant as I'm doing it. Pickleball, pickleball, pickleball. Yeah. Pickleball, pickleball, pickleball. Yeah. Pickleball, pickleball. Every time I hit it, pickleball, pickleball, pickleball. Yeah. I would be
Uh-huh.
so good, and then I would probably become a pickleball champ.
Oh my god, I can't
Do you
wait
want to
to see
join?
that.
You want to join the league? Want to join the
No.
league?
No. Not
The court's
really.
really small. You don't have to move much. And
Sure.
if you get the match buddy, then you're going to be so good with your eye-hand coordination. Pickleball, pickleball, pickleball. Yeah, just like that. Right? Right? Just like that.
I still, if I were to play pickleball with you,
Try saying it.
no.
Pickleball, pickleball.
If I tried to play pickleball with you,
Mm.
I would be the one running around the court, and I have no desire to do that. Because anything that involves you and actual movement, you somehow try to get someone else to do it.
I'll delegate it off.
Exactly.
I'll definitely delegate
It's
it
a
off.
Santa's workshop all over again, folks.
I'm a delegator. My mama was a delegator. My papa was a delegator. His papa was a delegator.
Delegator. Yeah.
We come from a long line of brilliant delegators in our family.
Brilliant.
Samantha, brilliant delegators back in the McIntyre clan. There's not a McIntyre that can't delegate.
Oh, God.
Right? We're raised. How about, oh, baby dropped her soother? You pick that up. Delegate, delegate, delegate. That's just how it went.
All right.
Okay, before I get into what I want to talk to you next, I want to talk to you about we're women of a certain age.
Nope.
I'm going there.
Nope.
We're having leakage problems.
No, you are.
No. Okay, now you just made me have to take the gloves off. You just made it.
Okay, we just learned a little bit too much about one of our other friends too. So just shut up.
Apparently, it's happening, right?
Uh-huh.
Friends of the podcast who are in their 50s. When do you determine that you go from a dribble to a full on poised panty? When what's the line? What's the bar?
Oh God.
What is the bar? Like how much of a dribble do we have to do before we're like, "Oh,
Well,
maybe
and
this
then
is too much of a dribble."
yeah, and I mean, and honestly, it's a symptom of menopause, which is really, really annoying. And I'm like, does it get better once you work through the menopause?
No, old people stay in diapers. Once you hit your
That's
diaper
oh
years, you're
my
in your
God,
diapers.
stop talking.
I'm being serious.
Oh
They're
my
just
God.
they're fancy diapers. They're nicer diapers. They're like prepared diapers. They're
Uh-huh.
preparing you for diapers.
Preparing. Okay. Well, I would prefer not to prepare for that.
Well, guess
But
what? You're a woman in your 50s who's
I
dribbling.
know. And I take a water pill kind of type thing, right?
And that
And
doesn't
it
help.
makes you
Oh,
pee.
and then somebody told me today, my boss told me today that if you drink warm liquids, that makes you pee more too.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I'm
There's
not
not
going without my coffee. Nobody needs that from me.
nobody needs that from you.
Nobody needs that from me.
Nobody needs that from you. Like I've always said, I've never seen anybody wake up after 8 hours still in a bad mood and needing a coffee as badly as you, right? Right?
It's
It's
just how I wake up. I'm
here's
sorry.
here's the thing, friends of the podcast. We don't necessarily want a vacation together. We do it because we have to sometimes because we enjoy doing the same things. But we don't want to because I don't need that in my life for 7 days in a row, right? Just like she doesn't need like somebody chirping at her the minute she wakes up.
Yep. And then making like noise so that I do get up. And it's
Well,
like, I need you to shut the fuck up right now.
I need you to
And you
get up.
don't.
It's time to start the day.
Yeah, because you're like, sun's up.
Sun's
Sun's
up.
up.
Sun's up, fun's up. Sun's up, fun's up, right?
Oh
Exactly.
my God.
And
Oh
then
my
the
God.
HHG will stumble out of bed and you want her to go back to bed actually physically based on her appearance. That girl does not present well out of bed. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
That's why she stays thin. She moves around and must get so much exercise in her sleep to wake up looking like that girl
Oh,
does. And then
yeah, it's
the transformation is amazing.
yeah, it is.
Amazing. Just amazing. All right. So
Oh,
we don't want to have that conversation about the poised panty, but we all
no.
see them at the grocery store. We all take a little longer look as we walk down that
No,
aisle
I
and get
do
the
not
Kleenex.
actually. I do
You
not.
don't? I do because I want to stop
No.
and look at them. I want to check them out.
Okay, well, let me know when you've decided to, you
Ugh,
know,
I don't want to.
jump in.
I don't want to because I think it's a slippery slope because I think if you start wearing them, you know what my worry is? My worry is I'm just going to sit and pee.
Yep. And then you're gonna smell.
Would they say you're not going to? Hi, what about people who have the period panties? They just bleed. Apparently, they don't smell.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. Okay, enough of that.
How do we talk about this stuff?
Because
Oh
we're
my
just
God.
women and we're just talking about it.
We're just curious,
Just curious. I can't be the only woman thinking, oh, I linger as I walk down that aisle a little bit more.
I don't. I walk fast because I'm in
Because
true denial.
you're in true denial, right? Instead, you know what that tells me? It means you're going to be in your dribbling years a little longer than you need to be, right? Right? You're going to stick it out longer than you need to,
Yeah, maybe. I'm,
right?
whatever.
Whatever. Okay. What do we think about, those colored meringue cookies? Is it a macaron?
They're a macaroon.
Macaron
They're a macaroon.
prepared by the French people?
I don't know, but they're a
Right.
macaroon.
What are they? Why do we care? Why
They're
are they
macaroon.
considered
I don't
fancy?
know. It's like two cookies with stuff in the middle, and you squish them together.
And they're colored, but it's made out of a meringue,
Is
like a
it?
hardened meringue, apparently.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
It doesn't. I think it sounds horrible. Have you ever had one?
No, I think they're chewy.
Because it's meringue.
Yeah.
I don't get them. I don't get out of all the cookies in the world. What is with that guy?
Really?
Yeah,
You're making fun of it?
I am. I don't understand it. Seems like the odd odd man out.
Are you cookie shaming a macaroon?
I'm totally cookie shaming a macaroon because I don't get it. He doesn't have a chocolate chip in him. He doesn't have an piece of oatmeal in him. He just has the garbage that goes on top of the lemon meringue pie colored.
Um, well,
Yuck.
and it has a taste, like there's a flavor.
Because of the coloring.
Uh-huh.
They put in red drops, probably tastes like cherry.
Or red velvet.
What is it? Can you explain to me what red velvet tastes like? No, you can't.
Red food coloring.
Right, because it's just red. Right. So yeah, totally. I'm calling out the macaroon. I'm shaming them.
You know, I just don't feel in this day and age we need to go around shaming something we don't really know, Lisa.
Back in my
And
day,
you're shaming a cookie just
kinda
because you
bullying it.
simply don't understand it
I
and
don't
you've never
understand it.
tried it before.
Yeah, that's totally all my reasons right there for shaming it.
Stop.
No,
Just
what's
stop.
Ugh.
It's like this is all the foods that you've never eaten before and you were never going to eat because you have like a weird
Nope.
idea of what they'll taste like.
Nope. I don't like ugly food, and I don't like food that I'm allergic to. You make this bigger than it always needs to be. Those are my 2 things. I don't like ugly food. I can't eat something that physically repulses me, and I don't wanna eat something that's going to kill me. Is that so much to ask for? Why is that so crazy?
1, you don't have any food allergies. You don't. You
Honey?
don't. You
Honey
dislike
and
them.
mushrooms.
You dislike them. You
My
threw up
sister-
once on honey, so now you think you're allergic. And
My-
mushrooms is just a personal preference, and
No.
I don't care what your sister Linda says.
My sister Linda
I don't care.
agrees. And I
'Cause
think
you're
her
both-
kid Maria has them too.
Yes, you're all a little bit
It's all
touched.
it's all in the family.
All right.
It's all in the
Okay.
family.
But-
Just saying, I don't get the macaroon.
It's a very pretty cookie.
It's
It's not okay, so it doesn't match any of your criteria, right?
none.
It's
none.
not ugly and you're not allergic to it. So what do you really have against it? Is it prettier than you are? And that's why you're upset.
It's not pretty. I'm a pretty girl. Who's a pretty girl? I'm a pretty girl.
I don't know why you're so upset by it.
I just don't get them.
Well, maybe you need to try one before you decide.
Are you gonna try one?
I'll eat it. Sure.
I'm not gonna eat it. You let me know how
Macaron.
it goes. Macaron.
Macaron.
Macaron. And
Macaron.
why is it got to be called that? Why can't it just be macaroon?
I don't know.
But macaroon, if you think of it, it's a chocolate, not a
No, it's not. Not
Yeah.
the version that you know that my mother makes for you.
macaroons. Chocolate.
Which, by the way,
macaroons.
you're probably not getting this year.
I haven't for a few years. She's
Oh my
stopped
God,
making them.
I had to like calm my mother down and I had to say to her, Sheila, small batch baking this year. You know
Yeah.
why? You know why?
Why?
Because her outdoor freezer, aka the front porch,
From it's not that it's not that
it's not cold
freezing.
enough.
Right. Right?
Because when it's minus 25 or 30 or 40 or whatever the hell it might be outside, it's that in that porch.
Yes.
It is not. Because then it gets cold at night, gets warm in the morning,
Right.
during the day.
Right.
Cold. She goes, it'll freeze, it'll thaw, it'll freeze, it'll thaw. What are we gonna do? And I'm like,
Gonna kill people that way.
we're gonna kill people. I said it's called small batch baking, mother.
Small batch bake up there with subtle side bang. Small batch baking. Right? All phrases in threes.
She was just like, I just don't know what to do. And I'm like, you make 2 dozen and boom, you're done.
Boom. There it is.
It's gone. Nobody gets any more.
Yeah, that's okay. Right?
Done.
It's like having a big sale, right? SWAT. Sell what's available today.
Right.
That should be her cookie policy. SWAT. Right? Right? I can only save what's available today.
Yeah.
That's all I can do, right?
You either eat it now or you don't get it again.
Right, exactly. You miss out, you miss out.
Yeah. So that was like mother's, it was her baking conundrum.
I could see that. I could see that.
She was concerned.
Yeah. Better to be concerned than ignorant, like you and the macaroon.
You and the macaroon.
I'm not being rude to it. I'm just saying I don't get it.
I'm sorry. Yes, you are.
I'm not being rude. I'm just don't get it.
You're
So
saying
do
it's
you
gross and you
do
don't
you
even know what it tastes like.
I don't like the top of a lemon meringue pie.
How do you know what it's actually going to taste like?
Well, if it tastes like that,
It won't.
I don't
It's
like it.
totally different.
It's egg whites. Oh, yuck.
Oh my God, you're such a child. Oh my God. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
oh,
Calm
oh,
down. All right.
oh.
Okay. I have to mention that our friend of the podcast, Janet Work, posted if a company can pay someone to watch me at the self checkout, then they can pay someone to serve me.
Preaching to the choir.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Lisa, is that how you feel?
Totally. I am anti self checkout. Originally, when it came out, I thought it served a purpose. I think
Mm-hmm.
it's abused. I think it's misused, and I think that she's right. If people can stand there and watch me do their job, they should
Uh-huh.
just do their job, right? That's all I'm thinking.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What do
Yeah.
you think? You're a self checkout girl.
I am a self-checkout girl because and I think it's funny because we I don't know, like I was in the grocery store, I was picking up some stuff. There was two cashiers and all they were doing was cleaning their counter and all I thought was I'm just going to go to self-checkout. And I
They're
self-checked
cleaning their
myself
counter
out.
so you have a clean
I
environment.
know and I'm like I don't want to interact with you.
I don't appreciate you doing your job and keeping me safe.
No, it wasn't that. I just didn't want to interact with them, so I chose to do a self-checkout.
So it was okay. So let's just back up the bus. Beep, beep, beep. You're commenting on me for being rude about a macaroon cookie.
I
And yet,
wasn't rude.
and hang on, and yet you feel mustering up a hello at the grocery store lineup is too much to ask for.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey,
Maybe it
wow.
was just a that day sort of thing.
You just like, you know what? I'm not here to say hi to people. My name's Samantha Sperling. I will not be saying hello to anybody today. Yes, I will grace you all with my presence, but there will be no interaction. Did your handler come with you that day too?
No, I had
Right?
no handler.
Right?
No.
Did they announce that as you walked in? Oh, Samantha Sperling's entered the building. Everybody heads up. It looks like she's only had one cup of coffee today, not
Yeah,
three.
just one.
And she will not
God
be
help you.
I tell you she right now, she will not be talking to people.
Oh, stop it. You're making me sound horrible.
You are horrible.
I'm not.
That's horrible.
That's not horrible.
That's not a reason.
I chose one of the self-checkouts instead of going to a person. So
Okay, but
big deal.
let's go back to the theory. You're okay with them watching you do their job,
No, I think it's odd.
right?
I
So
think they did this though. Okay, we all know why they did it, right? You don't need as many people. You don't need to
right.
hire as many people. That means less wages to pay, benefits, blah blah blah, all that
But
kind of
then what
stuff.
started happening is they hired people to watch people self-check. They hire
Right.
more people at the door to show you can show them your receipt
Right.
because they've started to lose their shirts.
Yes, they
I
have.
feel that the whole thing might have not quite gone the way that they planned.
Yeah, that's what happened at Canadian Tire. They tackle you now.
Right? Right? Yeah. Right? I'm surprised that like
Yeah.
too much
Yeah.
hassle for me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Too much hassle. That's what I find.
I think it's ironic at the dollar store, actually.
Hi, it's a buck. If I stole it, mind your business. Mind your business.
The girl stands there, watches the people deal with the self checkout. Some
Yeah.
people are like, "Oh, this is goddamn stupid," and I'm like, "It can be stupid or whatever, but she's not climbing behind that counter anytime soon. So you should
That,
suck that up."
that is not her job. Her
That is
job is
not
to
her
stand
job.
there and watch you.
Make sure that you're doing it. Make sure that you're actually swiping all your stuff.
Right? That's her job.
Oh, but now they have cameras.
I've seen that at the Walmart, right?
Yeah, they have cameras now.
Yeah. You imagine being the sucker who's got to go through that shit? Ugh. Jobs I don't ever want to have. That one right there.
Oh, okay. So you've done all this self checkout stuff, and you're now directing people to like this happened to me at Michael's, and I'm like, when did they go self checkout? Holy shit!
Wow.
And then that's when I encountered this camera thing, and I'm like, oh, isn't that interesting? And people on both sides of me are like, I don't get it. This isn't working, and I'm like, seriously, dump, 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 done. Bye.
And I'm not talking to you either.
I'm not talking to you either. But there was somebody directing traffic, so to speak.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, and then I thought, boy, what if you like like how many loss prevention people are looking at all of the footage
You'd
to
have to
find that
hire a
one
ton of
person?
you'd have to hire a ton of people because it would literally be a needle in a haystack, right? That somebody's
Wouldn't
job is
it?
just to go through that every day.
Are you saving money doing this?
And then that's great. I guess maybe they capture your banking information and maybe they can figure you out like that. I don't know. It's hard to
Maybe,
say.
but
I don't know.
does it really make sense?
You know what? There's a lot to be said for customer
Yeah.
service.
Yeah.
Right?
But I
That's
think
how loss prevention is prevented is by people, customer service people.
yes.
Yeah.
I just feel like, that particular store has always had an issue
Uh-huh.
with uh like it's always had an issue with finding enough people,
Okay. I mean, I
right?
get it, right? It's hard. Nobody wants to work.
No.
Nobody wants to work,
Nobody
right?
needs that shit.
Nobody needs that job. That's the theory, right?
Uh-huh.
So I get it. I mean, it's a mixed bag, I guess. Some people like it, some people don't. I don't,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? I'm okay. I can always still say hi to somebody.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, but Kelly Taggart, she posted Hidden Valley Ranch candy cane flavor.
Another friend of the podcast,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Posted a
gross.
picture. That is nasty.
That's gross. And
But
I'm saying that having not tasted it, but I just don't think I
oh yeah,
need
right?
ranch and candy cane mixed together.
And I'm sure that it was made up, make believe, but it looked real.
It did
And we
just
don't
like
check
this,
facts.
just like the snake donuts that weren't real.
But they looked like donuts. And then they were one of God's great creations. Right? So I don't know, Kelly Taggart. If you actually find that item, anybody, let me know. Because some things in the past that we've thought were not real are real.
Uh-huh.
Like McDonald's, but I am like so stuffed up and snotty, it's gross. Sorry,
I
friends of the
know.
podcast. That's
I
what's
know.
happening, right? We're getting a little like
It's the allergies. It's springtime.
it's spring allergies, right? It's the snow. It's the snow. It's the snow mold from last year. It's catching me.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I feel worse. Not so bad for the people listening. I feel bad for the people going to the YouTube and
Oh
watching you
yeah, as
and
they
I.
watch us like stuff a Kleenex up our nose.
Sorry,
Sorry,
it's just
guys. This is
it's
how
the,
we
re-
record.
it's the real Lisa and Sam. So
Yeah.
Kelly Taggart, if you find that for real, I still appreciate the fact that you sent it because that's what we want, right? We want people to send us stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's not bad. You know what, Samantha? Maybe you got to try it. Don't judge it before you've never
Okay.
tried
All
it.
right.
Right?
Whatever.
I'm just saying. Okay, so New Year's is creeping up on us, right?
Uh-huh.
I've been compiling a list of things to kick to the curb for the new year.
Really.
But I wanted to share with you a few of the things that I've this is a little bit of like a toot my own horn section. I want to share with you a few of the things that I successfully eliminated this year. You ready?
Uh-huh.
My top 3.
Uh-huh.
Unnecessary milk. I am not drinking milk for no good reason. I've kicked unnecessary milk to the curb. It only goes in my coffee or my tea. That's it.
Congratulations.
Right? So job well done, Lisa. Woo woo.
Woohoo.
Runny eggs. I'm not eating runny eggs.
Okay.
I feel that they're not that good for you. You should not eat runny eggs.
How do you know they're not good for you?
I just feel that they don't look good. They're not very pretty. So at the beginning of 2023, I made a conscious decision to not eat runny eggs.
Uh-huh.
And I have not
This is your ugly food thing again, hey?
I have not eaten ugly. I've not eaten runny eggs.
Okay.
And I also have not had steak done rare. I've not done that in 2023. I made that a goal. I'm not going to eat steak rare. I have not eaten steak rare.
When is the last time you would have eaten steak rare?
Well,
Lisa?
I don't know how far I can go back, but I can certainly tell you in 2023 when I made a conscious effort to not eat steak rare. I have not eaten steak rare.
You're so
I
Oh,
followed through on my things.
yes.
What about
Yes.
do you have 3 things?
No, that I've kicked to the curb.
right? Because your whole thing last year was that you don't like to have a resolution.
I don't. So why would I
Right.
kick anything to the curb?
Right. Are you drinking milk unnecessarily?
I drink milk when I have coffee. I have
That's
cream.
necessary. That's
Yeah.
necessary.
When
But
I have some
unnecessarily,
cereal.
you have just a glass of milk.
No, not nope.
Congratulations, Samantha. You too are not drinking milk unnecessarily.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yeah.
What about runny egg? Oh, you'll eat a runny egg. You don't
I
pass
will
that.
because I like runny eggs.
And you'll eat your steak rare.
Not rare.
Kind of rare.
I like mine medium.
More rare than not. Just saying, right? I'm starting to prepare for a week and a half away when we need to have our resolutions ready.
I'm not going to have a resolution.
Again, right? You don't set goals. You know what they say, right?
You shouldn't wait for January to set a goal.
It's just my timeline.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well,
Uh-huh.
Lisa, I heard a rumor.
Oh,
Yeah, it's an interesting rumor.
what is it?
Gen Z has kicked leggings to the curb for
Oh,
2024.
hallelujah. I'm so thrilled. Finally, Gen Z is doing something. They're being productive, right? Don't at me, Gen Z. Whoever you are. I don't even know who you are.
No, we don't.
How old is Gen Z?
Old.
Like, are we Gen Z? No, we're Gen X.
We're Gen X.
So
We're
they're
the
after
cool
us,
generation.
right? So Gen Z must just be after us.
Is it?
Or we're Gen no Y and then Z.
Where's the millennials? Where are they?
I think it's still millennial time, isn't it?
Is it millennial time?
I think it's still millennial time.
You know what? I don't really care. The only generation I care about is Generation X, and that's who I am, and that's all I give a shit about.
Yeah. Hey, did anybody else during Gen X days dread decorating the Christmas tree because their mom was a perfectionist? We have a little tree at work, right? And I always like let other people decorate it because I still have PTSD from. Did you want to put a little tinsel on? Not there though. Not maybe not there. Oh, you want to hang that ornament? Oh, you want to hang your special Lisa ornament?
Oh,
Okay, maybe not
no.
there. Maybe over here. Oh, mom will just move it to here. Right?
Not good.
Was your mom ever like that?
No,
You just could throw shit anywhere on the tree?
pretty much.
Not us.
Yeah.
There was a place and there was a rhyme and a reason. Right? And I'm like, I'm over this. I'm over this tree decorating.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Totally over it. But hallelujah to know. I look forward. I hope that they memo that. I hope they billboard that. No leggings.
You know, it's not going to happen. I don't care who they think they are.
Hey, they got rid of the stirrup pant,
Oh, fuck no. It came back.
but not really. It didn't come back for long. It
It
made a
came
quick.
back enough.
It did come. Okay, fair enough. It came back enough. Fair enough. Fine, you
Leggings,
win.
leggings are not going anywhere because people still work out in leggings.
Okay, that's different. That's a workout pant.
That's good. It's still a fucking legging.
Belongs at the gym,
Okay.
right? It belongs at the gym. Maybe that's
Yeah.
what they have to do. They
Okay.
have to just that's where they belong is at the gym
At the gym.
only.
Maybe that's what they're boycotting.
Maybe. There's been a ton of funny memes on Instagram lately.
Uh-huh.
This one was really, really funny. It was of a dude, and he was, like if you have eye drops to put in your eyes, he was doing eye drops, but only instead of eye drops, it was hot sauce. And the caption was things I'd rather do than watch a Hallmark movie. And I'm like, oh my God, dude, I can empathize with that so
Oh,
much.
stop.
I would rather put hot sauce drops in my eyes.
That's not nice.
True though.
It's not
It's true.
nice.
Not everybody loves that.
I know. Not
Right?
everybody loves a good sappy Hallmark movie.
Not everybody loves that. He meets her and she meets him at the courtyard in the general store and they get a hot chocolate and they follow. Oh, you're a lawyer? I'm a lawyer. Did you want to go ice skating? Oh, you too, me too, from the big city but came back home.
Oh,
All
God.
of that, right? I get obviously it's a plot thriller that works.
Yes.
It's like nobody sees it coming. Nobody sees
No.
the mistletoe above and nobody sees how it's going to end because people keep going back for it.
Uh-huh.
Just saying, right?
All
Not
right.
everybody loves it. That's all. That's
You're
all.
just you're disappointing Ron Oliver. You realize that.
I am, and he's a family friend, but sorry. Right. Sorry, dude.
All right, all
All
right,
right.
all
All
right.
right.
Okay, but I need to shake my head about holiday movies.
Oh.
One in particular.
Mm.
I have been trying to figure out how to watch The Holiday,
I've
which
never
is
even
with
heard of the holiday.
it's with Kate Winslet and Cameron Diaz
Mm.
and Jack Black
Okay.
and I can't remember the other guy's name. Oh, he's British. Why can't I remember his name?
Oh, Jude Law.
Shoot. Jude Law. Thank you.
Worse.
No, he's delightful.
Okay.
But I love that movie and I like to watch it every Christmas. It's delightful. Unfortunately, in order to watch it, you have to buy it. You have to
Oh.
rent it.
Well, rent
I'm
it.
like, I know that movie is old. You should
She's
not
such a
have to
cheap.
pay
She's so
for an
cheap,
old
friends.
movie.
Cheapskate.
No, I'm not. That is
My hot.
unfair and it
My
better
my
show up.
my
It
coffee
better
was
show
too
up.
expensive. My movie is too much.
Stop. It's highway robbery
Okay.
that a movie that it was done 2 decades ago already, I now have to pay to watch. I'm not doing that.
She doesn't cut her bangs timely.
Oh my God.
All these things lead to you being a cheapskate.
I'm shaking my head at people who are trying to make $1 off of me.
I'm shaking my head at you being so cheap.
Be quiet.
I'm just saying. Right?
Be quiet.
I'm just saying.
Be quiet.
Okay. I'm not going to be totally quiet, but you can be mad, but don't be
Okay,
mad.
so we're going to stop talking. Okay, so we're going to talk about Facebook Tuesday because Lisa had a jam-packed Christmas extravaganza of all things.
This was Samantha's. You're such a bitch sometimes, eh? I work hard to come up with this for the people. Find my little pictures. I cut and crop and clip and cut and crop and clip. And
Yeah.
send it to Sam. See what she thinks. This is what she sends back. Interesting. I reply back. The fuck does that mean? Interesting. Like, what the fuck? You want to make one? No, she don't want to make one. She does.
No, I
Would
don't.
you rather
actually.
Wednesday?
Whatever. It was fun because and I knew what people were gonna do. I knew it. That they
Yeah,
were
me
gonna
too.
kick eggnog.
Because it's disgusting.
You always put a little bit of a ringer into your stuff. There's always a ringer. And I'm like, oh, they're gonna pick that.
Right?
Because then it's a deflection of something that you don't want people to pick. And I believe that was the Christmas orange,
Right.
but
Don't pick
people
the
still
orange.
picked it. Some people still picked it, but I was oddly intrigued that some people picked Christmas music.
Some people, your boyfriend, the original Mr. Bah Humbug, apparently. I'd rather drink a quart of eggnog and let it kill me before listening to Christmas music. Don't get me started on movies. To paraphrase what I interpreted all that as.
Yes. And then people picked your shortbread too.
I know. Right?
And then they didn't understand the ginger snap because you didn't call it the right thing.
What do you call it?
A molasses cookie.
I'll call it a molasses cookie. I'm shaking my head at that. I'm shaking my head at the fact that people are saying ginger snaps aren't a Christmas cookie.
They aren't. That's what they said.
Yeah. Okay. What friggin' season are you putting the ginger snap in then, people? Right?
It's not
Gingerbread.
It's not
It's not a spring.
No, it's not a spring.
It's not a fall because that's God forbid anything other than pumpkin. It's a Christmas ginger snap. Gingerbread, ginger snap, ginger cookie. Shake my head at all the people who had an issue with that. Calling them all on the carpet. Every one of them.
I knew that you would because
Yeah.
it's very close to your heart.
I think ginger cookies and gingerbread gets totally neglected year after year. And it's one of the founding fathers of Christmas. Totally is, right? Where would we be without a gingerbread house?
Right?
Right? Where would we be without a gingerbread man?
Mm.
Right? Gingerbread man's in everything. Every cartoon, the Christmas cartoon, there's a gingerbread man.
Yes, and Shrek.
Right. And Shrek, but yet it's not part of Christmas. All right. All right. Just
Okay.
leave it at that, Samantha.
All right, Lisa.
Thanks for participating, guys. Apparently, it
um,
was interesting.
yes. Yeah, it was. Guys, if you want to connect with us, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. If you just type in I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam, you will find us. And actually, on YouTube, you'll get to see the full recording of our episodes where Lisa is wiping her nose 25 seconds, every 25 seconds. So,
I got spring allergies.
and just remember, we're trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of December. We have hit 64, I believe.
Yay, go YouTube. Where are we
Yeah.
going?
Hiya.
Higher.
So, guys, tell your friends, tell your neighbors. We're on YouTube, and we would love to hit 100 subscribers by December.
The 31st.
And Patreon is patreon.com/I Shake My Head. For as little as $2 a month, you get the episode early and an extra episode every month. And you can listen to us at a new place. It's shepodcast.com/I Shake My Head, because we have joined the She Podcast platform.
We are no longer uploading. You can still listen to us on I want to explain this. You can still listen to us on the Podbean, but that's not our main people anymore.
No,
We've
we
gone
have
to
moved.
better people.
We
Sorry,
have.
Podbean.
Yeah.
Right?
But you can listen to us on any podcast app.
Yeah, we're everywhere. We're everywhere.
We're everywhere.
All right, we got to talk about this because I think it's something that you need on your face.
Oh.
Snail slime. It's
No,
trending as the hot.
No.
You're always talking about skincare products for your face. It's trending as the hottest skincare product.
I'm sorry. I think the HHG is a little more wrapped up in that than I am. I stick
but
with
you
like the
said-
tried and true.
You said you wanted to try more stuff.
Well, I said that I would like go to a botox thing with her.
I said I would too, and then I got uninvited.
Because you would just make fun of it the whole time.
I'm trying to get a wrinkle on my forehead.
God.
I want wrinkles too.
No, you don't.
Well, if it means I get invited,
If you wrinkle, you're going to look like a Sherpa.
I would be a Sherpa.
You're going to look like a Sherpa.
With a subtle side bag.
Subtle.
Subtle. Very subtle.
Subtle.
Very subtle. SUTTLE. Subtle. We've kicked all silent letters out of the English language. Lisa and Sam have. They're
Yeah,
gone.
they're done.
We're just going with how they sound. Subtle.
Mhm.
SUTTLE. Subtle.
Subtle.
Can you put it in a sentence? Yes, Lisa has subtle side bag. Subtle.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
I don't need snail slime. Thank you. I'm good.
Ew, so gross.
I'm totally not cool with that.
It would be so disgusting.
It's because I found something better.
Oh, what's better?
Flaxseed.
I don't even know what is that.
It is the gift. TikTok is the gift that keeps on giving constantly, day
Beauty
in,
of the
day out.
TikTok. Beauty of the TikTok.
The beauty of the TikTok. Flaxseed, nature's botox.
You know what's funny? Just to get off topic here, since you mentioned the TikTok, I spend a lot of time on the TikTok. I never come across the same stuff as you ever. Wonder what we're looking at that's so different in our travels.
I don't know. I don't know how I got there. All of a sudden, I was watching a woman pour water into a pot, dump 4 tablespoons of flaxseed into it, boiled it, cooled it, and then slathered it all over her face. And it's nature's Botox. Look, I can't move my face anymore. Oh my God, I can't talk anymore. And I'm just like, I don't know, go wash your face. So then they
Wow.
wash their face and like, oh my God, my pores, my skin, it's so
Could you
tight.
tell it?
And
you
I'm
see
like,
a difference?
no.
No.
And I'm like, guys, do we need to do that to flaxseed? What has it ever done to you?
We don't even know
Well,
what it is, for God's
like,
sakes.
Flax, it's good for you, but you eat it. You
Right.
don't slather it on your face.
No,
and
you
it just
best
looked
stick with the
goopy.
slime. Just keep with the snail slime.
It just looked weird.
That's weird. I think snail slime it is. Snail slime for the win.
No.
Right? I don't know. Maybe it works better. You just put a couple
Okay.
snails on your face, let them slime. Right? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
All
I'm
right.
just saying
All
maybe
right.
it's an alternative, right?
Okay.
Okay, I got to talk about this. I know we talk about it every Christmas, but there's a reason, Samantha, people kick eggnog to the curb. Hey, it's because it's gross.
No, I drink it. You know
Oh,
that.
like, do you have a liter of it in your fridge right now?
No, I don't.
Are you sure?
I usually drink it with my dad.
You and your dad, you and Larry just sitting back,
Larry and I, we enjoy
slugging
an
back the
eggnog.
nog.
We enjoy an eggnog.
When we put that on our Facebook, my kid's sister replied and she said, she kicks eggnog to the curb. And I'm like, yep, because nobody believes it tastes like a vanilla milkshake, Mom. Right?
I don't
Every
think
year.
it tastes like a vanilla milkshake. I think I like the taste of eggnog. I don't know why people get freaked out by it.
Because it's raw eggs nogged. They're nogging the eggs. They're nogging the eggs, Samantha.
It doesn't
Nogging.
bother me.
Nogging eggs.
It doesn't bother me.
We don't even know what nogging is, right?
No, we don't.
That in itself should be bothersome.
I'm gonna guess because it's in the dairy section. It's like got something to do with dairy.
Well, I don't know. You don't have milk nog. You don't have cheese nog. You don't have sour cream nog. Don't get me started on sour cream either, however. Right? I'm just saying, right?
Oh my god.
What if nogging is like this really disgusting thing that they do? Like, I don't know.
And yet people other than yourself and some friends of the podcast drink it.
But if it's so good, why is it only at Christmas?
Because it's a festive thing.
Oh, it's festive. Eggnog's only festive. More festive than milk.
It's festive like your gingerbread.
Oh, throw that in. Why don't you?
Do you want me to champion your gingerbread? I need you to champion some eggnog.
I don't need anything from you, actually. I will take gingerbread on all by myself. I will put the cape on and gingerbread. I will be the gingerbread champion. The gingerbread. I will champion gingerbread. I don't need.
Okay.
Never am I going to promote eggnog ever.
Okay. All right. Calm down.
Okay.
Calm down.
Okay.
December 13th.
Big day.
T Swift Day.
Her birthday.
It's her birthday.
Happy birthday.
Birthday.
To you. They said it's your birthday. Now. What's 50 Cent's what's his version? It's your birthday. It's your birthday. That's all I know.
Okay. Try not to do that again.
She's a singer. I'm a singer. I sang.
Okay. So she released her concert movie.
Well, I heard that.
To Prime, and you got to pay for it. It's $19.99. Apparently,
you're not going to do that.
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh,
but it's got extra footage.
Cheap.
Yeah, I am. It's got extra footage, and it's 3 hours long.
Really?
Yeah.
So was the one we saw in the theater.
No, it was only 2 hours. It was 2.5 hours.
Oh God, it was so long. It felt like forever. Wow.
But okay, but I do want to say, because Beyonce and Taylor Swift are friends.
Yeah.
Beyonce's movie did well at the beginning, the weekend that it was out, and now it's apparently tanked
because she's not Taylor Swift.
Hardcore,
right? Because she's not Taylor Swift. I'm the problem. It's me. That's what Beyonce's singing right now. It's me. Hey, I'm the problem. It's me.
God.
Right.
Why you start singing songs you don't know? I don't understand.
I'm a singer.
Okay. All right. I'm just saying. I feel sad for Beyonce.
Oh, because Beyonce needs our sympathy in that.
Yeah, she does.
She's taking a hard hit in the pocketbook. Poor Beyonce. She's not making $1 billion this year. Oh, that's right. She's already a billionaire.
She is.
Right. Or her husband is, at least.
They're both, I think.
You think so?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, happy birthday, Taylor Swift.
Happy birthday.
You know what? I will watch it because I'm not as cheap as Sam.
I'll watch it. I just didn't want to pay for it.
If I was Carly Simon and I was writing a song about you, it would be called "You're So Cheap." You probably think this song is about you. You're so cheap.
Oh, stop it.
Right? You've gotten so cheap.
Huh. I don't think I'm cheap.
You're not freewheeling with your dough anymore.
I just don't want to waste my money
on things that you want to see, but I only want to see them.
I already saw Taylor Swift. I paid a lot of money to go to a movie.
Yeah. Too much money.
Uh-huh.
But it was good. It was good. Okay. This has nothing to do about being frugal. Okay.
Okay.
This is about being practical. And at first I thought, I don't think I could do it. But you know what? Today I only had like kind of like baby pockets in my pants. And it made me think about this. What about a mandatory work apron? It holds your phones, your keys, your chapstick, your money. It's kind of like an extension of the pocket, but not a pocket. What do you think?
So like a retail tool belt is what you're trying to
Like,
go for.
yeah, kind of like a retail tool belt, right? There it all is. Like not a fanny pack. I don't need the added bulk, but I just need the pockets going around. So
Okay.
chapstick, kind of like a side hip, right? $5 bill, side hip, other side hip,
Uh-huh.
keys, right?
You think the people of the world are going to wear a mandatory work apron? I don't see that happening.
If they understood, okay, so what about you? You're at work, you're doing your business, right? What are you taking your purse everywhere with you? You got your phone, you got your keys to get in your office. You always got a lip and you got some money. You got your bank card. I know you got your mom phone holder because it holds all your cards.
Yeah.
Even though you're not a mom, but you still got one.
I don't care.
What do you do? What do people do?
I don't
My
know.
pockets are only so big. I look fatter with all my pockets and my sweater at my muffin top being bulged out. Little apron, little tool belt,
I don't know. Because, I mean, sometimes your phone is so heavy that it pulls down your pants. So that's probably not a good idea for you.
right? Right? I'm not trying to be a plumber here. Right? Girls walking around hiking up her pants all the time.
So is it a full apron or is it a
No,
half apron?
half apron, just a half. Like if I'm like dealing, I'm working at the carnival, that type of an apron.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Just get a black one, right? Just matches probably
Sure.
everything.
I
Goes
think
with
you should
everything.
start it. Start the trend.
I'm curious about it, hey?
I think you should
Really,
do it.
really curious.
Uh-huh.
You know what? There is a new trend that I'm really excited about.
Uh,
It's called fairy bread. Have you seen it?
I've heard of it.
I never had heard of it before. And then I saw it. It's like, oh, it's like God was speaking to me. I love a sprinkled donut, right? The world knows that. I love a
Uh-huh.
sprinkled donut. Fairy bread is buttered white bread topped with sprinkles. What? It's on a bread. And if it's on a bread, that means it's okay to eat any time of the day because it's like a sandwich. Sprinkle bread sandwich.
Uh-huh.
Oh, where do I find this item?
You make it yourself.
Who started this greatness?
I don't know, but it's a great idea.
Right? But I think I would want my bread to be toasted. I think I'd want fairy bread toast. Because I think fairy bread on its own, it could be kind of like, I don't know, like sometimes those sprinkles are heavy, hey?
That's true.
But is it better than a donut? I don't know.
Oh,
Could it be better than a donut?
that depends.
There's not much better than a donut. There's not a
No.
whole lot that I can say is better than a sprinkled donut. Sprinkled donut, immediate happiness.
Well,
Immediate happiness in my heart, sprinkled donut.
I don't have the love of a sprinkle donut quite much as you, but
What don't you love about the sprinkle?
the sprinkles.
That's the best part. The best part of the sprinkled donut is the sprinkle. Then you just got donut. Right? How can sorry, you can't have a sprinkled donut without sprinkles.
Sorry, that's the part that I don't like.
Sorry, we're gonna have to kick you out of the sprinkled donut club. You're gone.
Fine, I'm good.
You are out of
I'm
the
good.
sprinkled donut club forever.
That's okay.
Oh, curious. Curious.
Oh,
I might
that's
try it. I
funny.
might try it. I'm just curious to see.
Okay, well, let us know if you do.
Right? Well, I'm gonna buy out my baking competition this weekend. So
I know you're very busy.
oh, so busy.
So busy.
Menus to plan,
Oh,
cookies to test.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I need to talk to you about something though. It's very serious.
Okay. Shall I lend you my ear?
No. Let's talk about the versatility of the baked potato.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You know my love of potatoes.
Is it back now? Remember you said I had killed your love of potatoes.
I love a baked potato. You didn't kill that. You've killed French fries.
I killed French fries. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Good.
totally
Got my-
different.
That's right. Okay.
Okay, so on TikTok, there's this gentleman who runs a food truck, and it's a baked potato food truck, and I think it's in the UK. He has
Okay.
he has an accent, and they put baked potatoes in a plastic thing, and you can cover it with whatever you want. It's brilliant. You can put baked
Really?
beans, you can put cheese, you can do whatever you want
Oh,
onto this baked potato. And this is a thing out there. And I'm
okay.
like, oh my God, that is the best idea. Oh my God.
You would love a baked potato truck,
Oh my God.
right?
So
Like,
much fun.
like
So
if
much
you
fun.
heard that bell ring, you'd be like running.
So good.
I feel you
Uh,
would not be cheap on a baked potato.
I would not be cheap on
No.
baked potato
Uh-uh.
because and then I saw uh, an ad for a cooking thing where this gentleman was making French onion baked potatoes
Oh, like what do you mean?
with the onions and the cheese on the baked
Oh,
potato, and it probably would taste like French onion soup.
nice.
Delicious.
Nice. And let me meet my maker, right?
Right.
Right? But
So
worth it,
good.
worth it, worth it.
So good.
Really?
Yeah, so I believe in the versatility of the baked potato. I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like you got a potato, you can just put any shit on that.
Well, I mean, I agree, right? And I don't mind a good baked potato. I still feel bad for the scallop potato, though. I still feel Mr. Scallop is left out. Only partner, only person who cares about him is the ham.
True. And only at
Nobody else.
Easter.
And only at Easter, right? Yet there, he exists, and he's either too much work,
Yeah,
right? He's a lot of work, that scallop potato, but it's worth the work,
right.
right? And then why does nobody ever want to just hang out with the scallop potato?
I don't know.
Like, who said only ham gets to be your friend? Like, is that the good Lord? And on the seventh day, the Lord decided that the scallop potato will only have one friend, and it will be the ham. Like, who
Uh,
decided that?
maybe.
That's a decision I feel we need to revoke.
Okay.
Because if you could put scallop potato, say, with like chicken, we would increase its popularity
But I don't see scalloped potatoes with chicken.
because that's what we've been brainwashed to believe.
Right?
Right? We've been brainwashed to believe it only goes with a ham. There's no other food in the world that only goes with a.
I
Okay,
don't know.
maybe liver and onions.
Yeah.
There,
There you
right?
go.
There's two.
There you go. Whoop,
Liver
there it
was
is.
liver was living by itself, and the good Lord said, "You need a sidekick. Let's give you onions." Nobody cares much for them. They'll never eat you. They won't love you together.
Oh God.
I don't know. I'm just saying, right? I don't get that, but I think a baked potato food truck. Bring it to Saskatoon.
Bring it.
Bring it, right?
Bring it.
Bring it. I love the idea of baked beans in it. I'm on a baked bean kick.
Really?
I love baked beans from the can and put them on the toast.
That's very
Right?
English of you.
Very classy, hey?
That's so classy.
I'm very classy. Whoa, here, I don't think I've even told. Did I tell you about the schnitzel in a bag?
No.
So I love pork schnitzel, right? So
Right.
much.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can buy it. I don't ever make it. I don't go there. So Schneider's makes pork schnitzel and a chicken schnitzel, which we haven't tried, in a bag. You get 4 pieces. It's already breaded and thin. You put it in the oven for 23 minutes, crispy, just like it came out of the deep fryer. With lemon, 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 lemon. It's heaven. I sent Mike to the co-op the other day. You go stock up on this stuff. We ate one bag because 2 pieces each. Ate that for supper one Sunday. Monday morning, dude, we need to get more of this in our freezer. So good. So good. Schneider's, I think it's Schneider's, but it's in a bag. 4
Okay.
pieces. So good. And you just put it in, you just put it on a pan, put it in the oven.
Huh.
Get your pot mitts on, take it out.
Oh yeah.
That easy.
Okay. Awesome.
So you would love it because you could get 2 meals out of it,
I could. Yeah.
right?
For sure.
You can't screw it up. It's non-screw-upable. Totally non-screw-upable. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Samantha, you gotta give it a go.
Okay, Lisa.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
All right.
Okay. So, guys, we want your feedback on what we talk about. So, send your comments to I Shake My Head You might just find it being mentioned during our episode. And just a reminder that you can get I Shake My Head swag at Threadless, which is www.ishakemyhead.threadless.com. And we want to thank John Domingo for helping us out and doing our show and making us sound and look great.
So wonderful, because he also does the video.
Yes, he does.
So we have to do. Okay, here's week 14 update of the football.
Oh, he
pool.
already told me.
Going to the playoffs, aren't I?
He's been eliminated, and he's like, Lisa's doing really well. Super competitive now, hey?
Did you tell him? Lisa figured it out, right? Right?
I told
According to this week's predictions, so I'm the 4th place team.
him.
According to this week's projections, my team is looks like it's supposed to get 30 more points than the 1st place team that I'm against.
Oh.
I could win it all. I don't know.
You could.
I'm like all over it. I'm like, oh, I better check to see if anybody's questionable. Do I got anything? Did she make any changes? I'm all over it.
He says you're wheeling and dealing and trading and all that stuff. And I'm like, she's in it.
You know me, right? You had a bad game. Out. Done with you. Done with you. Kick you to the curb. And you don't come back 2 times to have a bad game. I know. So I'm having so much fun. It's almost over. I can't wait till next year. I hope I get invited back to play.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah. It's like, now that I know how to do it, watch out.
You should do a baseball one.
It's a lot of games. It's 160 some odd games.
That's a lot of games. Yeah.
But I might anyways. But Mike says I can't do it. He said no. He said it's too much. Because I think he's been watching my transformation with this.
Because you're obsessed, and that's what happens with you. You get obsessed.
That's my competitive nature. It's also known as obsession. Yes.
How does he not know you now? Oh God.
I think he's surprised. I think he's surprised sometimes. I think I catch him off guard, and he's just like, no. That's like 16 games a day. No. Like, you are almost hard to live with just 1 game a week.
Yep.
That's 16 a day. But shh, I might. We'll see. I still got time.
Okay.
All right, Samantha.
All right.
Hey, we gotta get ready for the holidays. It's
We
coming up
do.
next week in a week.
Yep.
Week and a half. All right. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, I'm good.
I'm better. You always set that up so nicely. All right, friends of the podcast, have a great week. And Samantha, always a pleasure.
Yeah, it should be.
Who's a pretty girl? I'm a pretty girl.